I don't have enough money for Taco Bell, but what I do have pleases me greatly. This is a novel written for the life story of Gary Gygax. It is called The Empire of Imagination. And this book essentially covers the birth of Dungeons and Dragons. It's by Michael Whitwer. So, this book I've read through a couple times, but as as I get older, my memory is essentially crap. But I can tell you that I liked the read of this book, and would probably read it again. It covers a lot of his childhood, and essentially where I believe the game came from was from Gary as a younger person breaking into an old school. And you know these schools, how the hallways are essentially the same size in each, how they would go down the hallways and enter rooms, and they would probably maybe let's face it, if it was any of us, we'd abuse, break, and whatever was left in there, probably some old desks and chalkboards, writing whatever kind of crap as kids. So the book describes his family life, and it's got all sorts of things, people he's met through his life, that sort of thing. I'm not going to read any excerpts from it. I don't think that would be proper. But I think I can show you some of the photographs from the book. So, yes, here we go. So, there's, his original parents, some childhood photos, the Riviera. There's like some early era pictures of him gaming, whether it's down in his basement or at cons. People were like just meeting each other at the first time, and they were playing these games. Here's kind of the original dudes. You've got Fritz Lieber, Gary Barker, Ivan Livingstone, Rob Kuntz, who worked for TSR, and Steve Jackson. And as we know, Steve Jackson's had his own game company. There's the books that originally came out. It describes how TSR were essentially done quibbling with him, so they sent him out to California to get a movie deal done. Instead, he was able to get, as we know now, a animated cartoon series, and they talk about that. They talk about the threat against the game and how some people said it was perverted, tried to get it banned. There was a women's organization, I think it was Mothers Against Dungeons and Dragons, or MAD. There's a whole bunch of things. And of course, I just want to say that he wrote novels. He wrote like 5 of them with the same character by the name of Gord. And I can remember really loving those those adventures that were in that book. I think the only one I did not like was the very last one. So, yeah. If you can get this, I recommend the read and everything. You want to know where the game started, came from, the trials and tribulations, the teething problems of the game, and the people that essentially started the game that didn't really do anything, but basically got a paycheck because they said Gary stole the ideas and everything off of them, which is nonsense. But, yep, there you go. Good night.